Hey, everybody. Welcome to my show, Angel Guidance by Lisa. Obviously, I'm Lisa. I'd like to say I'm the angel too, but I think I'll keep that for the actual angels. So I'm a healer. I'm a psychic intuitive medium, and I'm also a teacher of all things spirit. And I'm so happy you're here today. So I just want to share with you a little bit today about what we're going to talk about and what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to give you a reading for the week and give you some information that might be helpful for you. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do some healing work together. And all you have to do for that is to receive, and I'll go into what's going on with that in just a moment. So today I want to talk to all of you light workers out there. And I know there are quite a few of you, especially if you're watching this show or tuned in to Moonstruck TV or the A1R radio network. You are connected with what it's like to be psychic. You're connected with wanting to improve yourself, to answer the mysteries of life. You know, why do people call psychics? Why do they call mediums? Because they want answers. I do want to tell you that you have all the answers you need inside of you already, and I want to talk to you a little bit about that. The reading that I gave for this group today, just before I went on air, is about your calling in life. Now, some of you are, you have jobs and you're professionals, or you're working to earn a paycheck, aren't we all, right? But there are ways that you can incorporate being a light worker in your life without having it have to take the place of that job. Of course, you can always do that. This reading today is about you being a powerful light worker. In fact, I want to show you the card that I actually drew. And this is about being a powerful light worker. When you're a light worker, what does that mean exactly? Well, for me, that means that I am able to channel energy, okay? Channel energy, and energy is light, and give it to others so that they can feel better through energy healing work. Another version of being a light worker is to be that person who people come to because they know you're easy to talk to, and you always have something really motivating to say, and you have something that will lift them up in spirit and help them feel better. That's light working. Light workers can read cards. Light workers may be mediums. Light workers can be someone who is kind and helpful towards others and is raising the vibration or the frequency of the universe through their actions. Basically, light workers are people who are compassionate and kind and are wanting to help others and to help lift the energy of the world into a higher state. Why is that important? Well, if the energy of the planet, and I mean all the people in the planet, is low, that typically means there's a lot of people who are depressed, who are negative in their thoughts, who may not want to see the sunny side of the street. They just always see the negative. And for a light worker like myself, I am working towards helping others get another perspective on their life. Now, light workers can also teach people about how to help others. They may be writing a book about that, or they may be reading books about how to raise their frequency and their vibration and help others through spirit. One of the other cards I drew for you today is the card about books. And one of the messages is that you are being guided to write, to read, or to edit and learn from spiritually based books. Spiritually based books are going to be books about anything having to do with light working, including getting through challenging times in relationships, or how to help people heal and release thinking and conditions that no longer serve them. And that sounds very simple, right? But most people who are light workers have a natural ability to do this. So if that comes easy for you, if you are just easily led to help other people, consider that this may be your calling. You may be actually being shown a confirmation right now through me, through my messages, that you should move on with this, that this is something you can do. Now, there's something that holds light workers back, I have found, because they love people and they love to help, and they may love animals too. The point is, they love to help people, and they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want to upset people. They don't want people to think poorly of them. And that's called people pleasing. And you know what that does? That drains your energy. So you're less helpful or less able to be helpful to others. So one of the cards I drew was surrender, people pleasing. People pleasing, let me just read what this card says about this. People pleasing card means you need to surrender this, and you need to speak your needs and be true to yourself. Okay, so don't put other people's needs before yours. You need to fill yourself up first. Okay, focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everybody else happy. Are you like that? Do you try to make other people happy all the time? Is this something that you constantly give of yourself and then you wonder why you feel drained? That's because you're overgiving of your own energy. All right, so you want to be careful with that. You want to bring back your energy. A quick way to do that would be to visualize yourself, and that means like closing your eyes for a minute, visualizing yourself flipping a switch, like a light switch. And when you flip that light switch, I want you to imagine that all of the energy you've sent out to all these people you've helped is coming back to you. And that's really your power coming back to you. And imagine it's coming back right into the spot below your rib cage, and that's your solar plexus. So you want to flip the switch and bring your power back, okay? And you're going to feel an immediate change when you do this, okay? You'll feel a little lighter. You'll feel like you stand up a little straighter, because that's the energy coming back to you, okay? Something else you need to know. When we try to people please, usually we're trying to avoid something like drama, right? Drama meaning having to deal with people who are emotionally a little bit off balance, or not able to see what you're saying. So instead of rocking the boat, you're like, well, I'll just tell them what they want to hear, and then I don't have to worry about dealing with them anymore. Okay, that's giving away your power too. Surrendering the drama means you are letting that go. Okay, this is the card I pulled. Surrender the drama. All right, the drama. My motto is, my life is drama free. Okay, I don't want drama. Drama is this. Surrender this. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve this issue more quickly. There are people in this world, they may be in your family, you may be married to one, it may be your children even, who will draw you into an argument, draw you into a conflict, because that's how they feed on that energy. That's what makes them feel charged up. Okay? Actually, in some people, they feel like they are more powerful when they do that, and then they feel better. Well, that's not really a balanced way of feeling better, okay? When people try to start stuff with you, just stay calm. Center yourself in your heart, okay? Take a deep breath when someone starts to say something that's going to trigger you, that's going to set off something that they know is going to make you mad, okay? They know is going to draw you into an argument that they can feed off of. Okay, it's kind of like being an energy vampire. Energy vampires will start to draw in or suck in other people's energies because they don't know how to be stable and balanced on their own. And all they can do is feed the off-kilter, off-balance stuff. And you don't have to do that. Okay, you don't have to feed into that drama. It's not necessary. And it's certainly not helpful for you. You end up giving your power away again by giving into this drama. So surrender the drama. Surrender the people-pleasing habits, okay? And I want you to think about this. This next card is about not seeing what's in front of you, okay? This is a beautiful little fairy, okay? And she's looking out into the distance. And she's thinking about what's possible for her, but not really seeing what's right in front of her, okay? Sometimes our greatest asset for ourselves is already within us. We don't need to get it from other places, okay? So this card says, you may be distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity right in front of you, okay? And this may not have to come from someone else. This could be right here, right here. All you have to do is think about it for a little bit. You might want to you might be taking someone for granted or something for granted. So like I said, sometimes the answers are right here in front of us and we don't see it. We're looking off into the distance to try to call in whatever else we think is possible for us and not see the golden opportunity right there. It's like being discontented with your life and not being grateful for what we have, what's already within us, what we already have. If you can wake up in the morning and take a deep breath and open your eyes and get out of bed and walk across the floor, you're doing better than a lot of people. Some people can't even do that. So be grateful for the little things, and the big things are going to start to come in to your life. And then the other thing, the last card I drew, it's really powerful, okay? This is about light working too. This is the High Priestess card, okay? If you've been thinking about this path of light working, of helping others heal, the High Priestess card is coming in to let you know to move on with that opportunity, to start somewhere, to start by reading a spiritually based book, to start by surrendering the drama, to start by surrendering the habit of people pleasing. Because, if you look at this High Priestess, okay, she's powerful. Do you think she's involved in other people's drama? No. Do you think she's people pleasing? Do you think she's going around asking other people what they think and should I do this and is this all right with you if I do this? No. The High Priestess is very, very strong and aligned with her inner purpose. Okay? The High Priestess moves with her heart and her head together. All right? Meaning that she is moving as one powerful being of light moving forward in life. And the High Priestess card says to trust your intuition, right? The intuition is this little voice in your head that sounds like your own voice, but is really something you probably wouldn't have thought about, but just comes in. So if this odd thought comes in, you're like, wonder what that means. Pay attention to it. Your higher self is never going to give you a fear-based thought. So please let go of any thoughts that are fear-based. That's not your higher self, okay? That's your ego self. And your ego self really is just the self that helps us survive, okay? So sometimes the ego self sounds a little negative. The higher self always gives us positive, loving information. And that's where your intuition comes from. So be careful about what you think about and what you do before you do it, okay? Really consider it. Take precautions and considerations before you move into your next path. Now, your insights as the High Priestess will come through if you sit quietly with your thoughts. When you sit quietly with your thoughts, you're able to receive information from your higher self that's going to be helpful for you. So even if you say, well, I can't meditate, I don't know how to do it, this is really easy. I'm going to show you. You're just going to sit quietly, feet flat on the floor, and breathe and count to 5, and then release breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you do that, you're able to center your energy in your body, and you're not scattered. And you know what happens? You align with your higher self, and you align with your intuition. And what you will notice is you will start to get information coming through. This is how you start to develop your intuition. Okay? There's no shortcut to that. You really need to sit in meditation or sit in stillness or awareness at least 5 minutes a day to start. If you can do it 5 minutes a day in the morning and then maybe 5 minutes a day in the evening, that would be great. That's really going to help you access this information you already have. I know that there are a lot of people who are suffering right now. They're going through painful times. They're going through sickness. They're going through job loss. They're going through all these things. Those are all things that you can work through. And sometimes, though, it takes a little assistance to work through them. And that's what I do. I help people shift their energy so that they can connect with their higher self, feel balanced, and move through these circumstances with peace and calmness. And sometimes peace and calmness are the things people need the most. Okay, what if you were peaceful all the time? What if you felt calm and centered and able to move through life without reacting to everything? Wouldn't that be wonderful? I will tell you that since I became a healer, since I sit in meditation every day, since I help people, my ability to be calm and centered and balanced has increased. And because it's increased, I am able to navigate life and everything that's happening around me with better clarity, with more, with a greater connection to my higher self, so that I'm able to help others in a greater way. Okay, so what I do though for others is I give Reiki healing. Reiki healing is spelled R-E-I-K-I. Reiki healing is a healing modality that is channeled through me. Maybe you've heard that word channeled. When I say I'm channeling Reiki, it flows as light up here through my head, through my crown, through my body, and out my hands. Okay? Now, when I give Reiki in person, the person lays on the table. It's like a massage table, and I give them Reiki from the top of their head down to the bottom of their feet. Many times it's like an hour session, and it's so wonderful and healing and light-filled. After the session, 100% of the time, people tell me they feel lighter, they feel more at peace, and they feel like they've let go of things that don't serve them, and they're able to walk out the door and not have the same fears and anxiety and stress that they had when they walked in. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So as a light worker, you can do this too. You don't have to be trained in Reiki. You don't have to be trained in anything. You can use your hands and intend that healing light flow through you to whoever you're working with, even if it's an animal or a pet or a friend or a family member. You can channel light energy too. Reiki happens to be a certain kind. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to do that. This is how I do it for people who aren't in my physical space with me. Okay, so right now with everything being locked down, I'm not having people in my home, in my healing room for Reiki sessions. Understandable, right? So I switched to doing online sessions. Online sessions are just as effective as in-person sessions. They may feel a little different. You're not walking into a door into my healing room, but I am creating a sacred space. Imagine it as like a big bubble of light. It's a sacred space where there is love and healing and transformation. And how do I do that? Because I am attuned to this beautiful, loving light of Reiki. And so when I give Reiki, I would connect with the person, ask them what they want to heal or release. So right now, I'd love for you to think about in your mind what you want to heal and what you'd like to release. And think about that and set that intention for yourself, meaning decide what you want to have healed and what you want out of your life. And do that right now, because this intention is going to gather the thoughts and the energy and the healing to fulfill what you want, because that is law. What you decide, what you intend is law and is fulfilled by the universe. And that's good, bad, or indifferent. Okay, so make it good. Now, I want you to sit back, relax, and close your eyes. And if you receive Reiki energy from me today, I want you to say that to yourself. Say it out loud, say it mentally. I receive. And I'm going to start sending you Reiki energy now. And it's going to start at the top of your head. So I want you to breathe in deeply and close your eyes. Relax. Take another deep breath. And as you breathe, you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to feel a lightness and an expansion of the spiritual body. And as you breathe, I want you to feel the energy in your body rise up towards the sky. So breathe in and feel this energy rise up through the center of your being, up and out the top of your head. And as you exhale, feel the energy in your body move out into the space around you. Breathe in and out, and you are expanding your light field. And as you breathe, I want you to focus on what you're going to heal. And as you receive Reiki energy, you may notice some sensations in your body. You may notice a warmth or a coolness, a tingling, or a movement. And often I feel this too. So I will share with you what I am feeling as we go through this for the next few minutes. I am feeling a lot of heat and energy right now on the forehead. And so if you can take this, if you understand this, you can let me know later. Message me. I'm noticing a lot of energy also flowing into the throat area. And this is really significant because when we open our throat area, we are allowing ourselves to speak our truth. Deep breath. I'm noticing some sensations in the heart area, in the center of the chest. And it feels like a tingling, like a vibration, like a lifting up of this space. As you keep breathing, you'll feel the breath flow throughout your body. I'm noticing some sensations in the feet area. You may notice some tingling, some movement. I'm also noticing in the lower abdomen some movement and some vibration. And this is connected with your influences that you had as a child from your family. And there are some influences right now for some of you that are affecting your life right now. And if they are affecting you in a way that you don't like, even if you're unaware of what they may be, these are being released right now so that any connections energetically you've had with family members in the past that were not serving your highest good, now or then, those are released. Feel the presence of love as you breathe and release. Your entire body is being attuned to the perfected light of Reiki. And after this session, you will notice a shift. And you may even understand your higher self and the messages that you are receiving with greater clarity and have direction as to where you want to go. Deep breath. As you breathe in, notice the breath flowing into the legs and down into the feet. Next deep breath. Feel the energy flowing into the arms and to the hands. As you breathe, you may feel a sense of lightness, even sense a little bit of vibration or lightheadedness, and that's okay. Just keep breathing, and I want you to intend that you're bringing your energy back to its normal resting place around your body. I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. This is Reiki energy. This is what I just shared with you. If you've noticed anything, a change, a shift, pay attention to it. You can help yourself by shifting into a higher vibration, which is what we just did. Receive more Reiki healing, more Reiki light. Please join my group for free on Facebook. My group is called Reiki Live. It's REIKILIVE, Reiki Live. I give free healing, and I also give free insight and messages from Spirit on Tuesdays at 2 Central and Saturdays at noon Central. I really appreciate you being here. If you like, message me, let me know how your healing session went. I'd love to hear. I love feedback. I wish you all a beautiful and blessed day. Please drink some water after this session to help yourself ground a little bit. And I just wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.